Cruel Intentions is back, and this time, truly nothing is off limits. The upcoming Prime Video series introduces a new step-sibling duo, Carolyn, Sir Catherine Hook, and Lucy and Zach Burgess, whose kingdom is the elite Manchester College. Their target is none other than the Vice President of the United States' daughter, Annie Grover, Savannah Lee Smith. For Carolyn, everything is about getting what we want, and as she knows, I always get what I want. After a deadly hazing injury left Greek life at risk on campus, Carolyn sets her sights on Annie, who she says is the key. You know what they're not gonna do: kick the vice president's daughter's sorority off campus, she says in the trailer. Carolyn, of course, enlists the help of her stepbrother Lucy and in gaining access to Annie. I need you to convince her in the way only you can, she tells him in the trailer. When he asks, "What's in it for me?" the real truth comes out. "What you've always wanted," Carolyn teases me. Annie is wary of Lucy and, though, as Beatrice, Brooklina Johnson, warns her, the Greeks think they own this campus, and some of them are worse than others. She chastises him for having quite the reputation on campus for his nighttime activities, but he knows she hasn't completely closed the door on me yet, and boy, does it look like that door is open more than just a crack. As expected, Lucy and seems to be falling for Annie, despite the opposition that is sure to come from his stepsister. "There are lines that we don't cross," he tells Carolyn. "There are no lines between us, dear brother," Carolyn replies. "That's what makes it so fun, and it wouldn't be Cruel Intentions without some other salacious relationships." Carolyn's right-hand sis, Sarah Silva, seems to be involved in an NSFW relationship with the professor, Hank Chadwick. Sean Patrick Thomas: "I'm a professor, we need to keep things professional," he warns his eager student in the trailer. Per the official description, the 8-episode series follows the elite students of Manchester College, a Washington, D.C. adjacent university, where reputation means everything. Fraternities and sororities are the gold standard, and two ruthless step-siblings, Carolyn Myrtle and Lucy and Belmont, will do anything to stay on top of the cutthroat social hierarchy. Carolyn and Lucy and will do whatever is necessary to preserve their power and reputation, even if that means seducing Annie Grover, the daughter of the Vice President of the United States. The series has been in the pipeline for quite some time, having first surfaced with NBC in 2016 with Sarah Michelle Gellar attached to reprise her role. However, the sequel series was scrapped, and Gellar agreed with that decision. She told the New York Times that a Cruel Intentions series should be straight streaming rather than a network show. "If it is a network show, it's not my Cruel Intentions." So, I was actually grateful. In 2023, Amazon ordered an 8-episode series, which Prime Video later picked up. The show's executive producers, Sarah Goodman and Phoebe Fisher, said in a statement that they'd make this next iteration as fun, irreverent and boundary-pushing as the original.